The Terrible Story of the Mary Russell by J.G. Lockhart. No one who saw the Mary Russell in April 1828, as she lay off the port of Barbados, would have noticed anything unusual about her. She was just an ordinary small brig, with an ordinary crew and an ordinary captain. She had made, during the preceding winter, one quite ordinary voyage, and she was about to make another. She had carried a cargo of mules from Cork to Barbados, and she was going to carry a cargo of sugar, hides, and tropical products back to Cork. There was nothing uncommon in that, nor was there anything uncommon about her crew, which consisted of 6 men, most of them Irish, and 3 boys who were entered as apprentices, nor indeed about her captain, William Stewart by name, a slight little man, physically rather a weakling, with red hair and a pale complexion. So far as ship and crew and captain were concerned, the elements of adventure, tragedy, and horror beyond men's imagining must have seemed to be entirely absent. She carried 4 passengers. 2 of them were the men who had come over in charge of the mules. One was a delicate boy called Hammond, and the 4th was a sailor of the name of Rains. This last had some difficulty in persuading Captain Stewart to give him a passage. He had sailed out to Barbados as chief mate of another ship, but had lost his command through drunkenness. In the end, as he was unable to get a berth in any other vessel, he was allowed to sail in the Mary Russell, and both he and the 2 muleteers seemed to have made themselves very useful in working the ship. The Mary Russell left Barbados on May the 9th, and not a soul aboard her seems to have had a suspicion of the truth, that the captain of the ship, that little insignificant fellow with his friendly manner, his red hair, and his white face, was a madman, a dangerous homicidal lunatic, who should have been securely locked within the 4 walls of an asylum. He had, it is true, a blameless record. He was a good husband, a decent citizen, a capable sailor, a kindly commander. But though no one knew it as yet, he was mad. Scarcely had the island of Barbados sunk behind the horizon than the captain of the Mary Russell began to behave rather queerly. One night, it seems, he had a dream. In it, he fancied that God appeared to him and warned him that the bibulous Rains and some of the crew were plotting to murder him and seize the ship for themselves. That was the beginning. As the days passed, his suspicions became more deeply rooted. Every little accident was given a sinister
Sample complete. Ready to continue?